spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Florida International Panthers. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Owls offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. The short hands, it's Moore. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Owls have their offense in high gear.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds and keep the drive moving.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed on the outside, it's Tucker. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And will cruise into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
The Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys. Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes the grab. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The FAU offense will return to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got...
And he's running in the open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The handoff to Johnson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And it looks as if FAU will have enough for the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Johnson. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. FIU will line up to punt.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in the coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll go right back to it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. We've reached the end of the quarter. FAU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. A little screen to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. FIU will line up to punt. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up in the rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat.
He's off to the races. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
This defense came into the game knowing they could not give up explosive plays. The secondary is going to have to do a better job in coverage, and now they've got their backs up against the wall in their own red zone.
Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the misfire, now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw, it's Fancher. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Owls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Owls! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you've got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The FAU offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
The short hands, it's Mobley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. they were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
FAU will send out the punt team.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On target to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Trying to get to him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pocket starts to collapse. And to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking for space. It's Owens. At the 40, there he goes. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. First down for this offense. He fires to the left side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. Good. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
FAU will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Owls! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Arizona. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. FIU will line up to punt.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
FAU working with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Fancher. Now adjusting. He's right on target. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. We've got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, FIU. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The FAU offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We reached the end of the quarter. FAU has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes.
Touchdown, FAU! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
This quarterback has been really good today. He's been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Holds it in on the left. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. Across the 35. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He caught it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to fires and picked off. Got room on the return. Powers through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Unleashes one. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why?
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the punishment has been extended. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's lost. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB isn't a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Florida Atlantic, 65.
Fielded in the end zone. It's ball.
34.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He uncorks one deep. Brings it down on the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Getting some heat. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ballgame in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Owls! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he added the extra point.
That makes the score. Florida Atlantic, 72.
Fielded in the end zone, it's long. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find... And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance